Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So let's have a cup of tea and I will turn around and then we will have a dialogue. How about it? It's a little bit messy, my table, and I will show you something else. Maybe you want to see the tea, right? It's important to see the tea, right? Okay, that should be good. There's no rinsing because this tea is not very strong. It's a fruit tea. And I just trust it is good enough, and it's not very convenient to wash. Sometimes I wash my tea because that's loose leaf tea, and it takes time for the flavor, for the aroma to come out. So I wash the first layer. But this one is already tea bag, and it's already made just for 1 cup. For 1 cup of tea or 1 mug of tea. If you wash it, the first flush already take away a lot of its coloring. And the coloring itself is not very strong. So I do it this way so that let's see the color. This is the fascinating time. I will not do any camera change. This will be one shot without any camera lens change. It's quite, may not be the best way to do it, but I feel it is interesting as another way of photography, a cinematography technique, let's say. So you can see the color. Can you see the color? Put it. No, it's not good. Okay, I will lift it up. You can see a little bit from the background color. See the color. It comes out a little bit of color. And this one, la rhubarbe à baba. La rhubarbe à baba. Baba elephant. I think every little kid has read the book Baba Elephant. Baba. We have Baba Elephant book. Fraises, framboises, rhubarbe. Aimer la nature, c'est sabord ses fruits. Sabord ses fruits. Ah, une recette naturellement si gourmande qu'elle va vous faire retomber en enfance. Papa, retomber en enfance. Que vous soyez une fille ou un fils à papa. De la fraise et de la framboise, c'est délicieux. Et avec une pointe de rhubarbe, c'est divin. Et tout sauf barbant. Oh, ça, je ne comprends pas. Barbant. Le secret de notre infusion, 100% de ces ingrédients sont d'origine naturelle. Et parce qu'on ne fait pas les choses à moitié, nous mettons tout en ouvre, tout en ouvre pour que nos ingrédients soient issus de l'agriculture, agriculture durable. Nous nous engageons pour soutenir nos producteurs et garantir une culture plus respectueuse de l'environnement. C'est pour ça que cette infusion est si bonne. Okay, the color is coming up. C'est superbe, la couleur. So there is a little bit of fraise, strawberry, framboise, raspberry, and rhubarbe. Rhubarb. Let's see the color. Okay, this is the color. And it's quite not so strong, and the flavor is not very strong, and it's not too artificial aromatized. It's quite, I start to like it. Well, sometimes we enjoy different things. Okay, so this video, I will take this opportunity to show you something, what I am doing now. Okay, this is what I am doing now. The other day, some friend mentioned, Haiying, your watercolor painting, want to see the watercolor painting I have done. Some are watercolor, but in this stack, these are all the watercolor. I scanned some of it. These are already scanned, and there are some more haven't scanned. And then I was thinking, why not make it available for people who would like to support me? And the truth is that I do need support, right? If you are an artist, if you live your life by producing artwork, it's one of the very vital parts. So if you work with your heart, with your hand, you really depends on the support of people's kindness. It's very much same as beggar if you are an artist, that you work and depends on the kindness, the generosity of people. Do I make any sense? It does not sound right, but that is the cruel truth. If you work for a so I put it onto a Google form. It took me one night or something, not exactly one night. Google form. Now I know how to do Google form. Google form is very smart. It can align things. It can align and snap things, so it's relatively easy. I feel sometimes it's easier to do on Google form than in other, in PowerPoint or they are all good actually, but it's just a matter of comfortness. And also Google Form I can just put on in the cloud. Everything is in the cloud. I can pick it up whenever I need, and if I travel or so. I did this. And I have tried different kind of paper. This is a bit larger format. And this one is using metallic paper. It really shines and beautiful. But I found for watercolor, this is watercolor. It lost a lot of its originality. What do you think? It's just too shiny. Okay, so here is the other paper that I make art print to sell. And this paper is so thick that at the end you will see that my printer really have hard time to catch it. If you so the noise level outside is a little bit overwhelming and just too shocking. So I take this time to do some paper cutting, and it's time lapse, so there's no sound. I am doing this with voice over. And so as you can see, I made into different formats. I'm trying to make the best use of the paper. You are running a small business, you know you need to care about how to use the paper to make every cent count. Of course, you can just put your artwork, go to a printer to print for you, and then your margin will be almost nothing. I need to make sure that I take the best margin, because my margin is almost zero. If I share with it, the price need to be high, and then the people who really spend money to buy this will pay more money. Of course, if I give to other printing company, can get this printing company have job to do, that is good for them also. But as a small business, you just need to calculate. So at the end of the day, you are contributing to the economy one way or other. So at the end of the day, it is the same thing. But if you want to survive yourself and to be self-sufficient, you need to think about your business cost. And this one is a little bit shiny, and I make it into these cars. I am jumping through the machines. When the machine starts, I stop, do the cutting. When the machine stops, I will do the talk. I will put on my card, and this will be my card. It takes a lot of time to do it, but I feel this way, at least one of the ways I can show my appreciation for people who support me. At least I have worked on it. And if just submit a picture and let other people print, I am not even handling it. My hand is not on it. And I want to build that connection that I am doing something for you. I want to do it. I feel you are the best. Anyway, let me keep on doing it. And when it is all quiet, I will do some gluing, okay? Okay, are we in the right zoom? Let me see. Yes. Okay, here is the zoom. I cannot see very clearly. Okay. This is the center of zoom. Let me move a little bit here. Oh. Why are you doing this? Okay, here is the center of zoom. We will work on this place, right? We will work on here. Okay, that is. Okay. So I have done this. These are the cards I made, and I just enjoy making cards. Sometimes it does not make sense that I make so much card, but I feel making card itself is a very entertaining and very meditating or very enjoyable experience. So these are the cards. My silk painting, if you can see the shining thing, and this on the silk painting, it works well with this metallic. And watercolor, it's better not to have it. It still have, but next time I may choose some different color. Until I finish this color, I do not waste. Oh. Too much wind. This is why I prepare this box. Okay, now do not fly away from me. Okay, we do one at a time. When we put on the glue, it becomes heavier. It will be more difficult to fly away, right? Whatever is there, we do one at a time. I need to find my magic wand. You wait me, okay? You wait me a little bit. Okay, let's start to do it. The magic wand is in another place. It's just too hard to find all these things now. I need to keep on with my life, not worrying about those things. Oh, I have a piece of stone. Okay, get my tool ready, one at a time. Upside down. Even myself get confused. Oh, that is good. Look at it. Look at it. Little piece of paper under it. Two pieces of paper under it. Now let's get a hang of it. Love doing this. Oh, look at it. Love doing it. Not in a rush, because it doesn't help to be in a rush, right? Just one at a time. And this you will see on my Etsy shop. And I make this to support myself. I got some friends asking, do you have a Patreon? I think I have a Patreon account, but I do not know how many people would like to support it. So I really didn't get into much more detail about it. If you think it's a good idea, I have no problem to release that Patreon. And I just maybe I will make an official notice to friends and ask if I should let you support in a Patreon manner. And also, if you purchase from my shop, that is a very, very good support for me. I really appreciate. If you do not buy, I also support you. You know, people are different. People's financial condition is different. Some has the financial means to place an order. By all means, I appreciate. Some may not have that financial means at the current moment to purchase anything. You are not any less than any other people. Nobody is any less than any other people. Do not feel pressure for it. Okay? We are together in it. This is already very, 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 very special. More important than anything else. So I will put these into my Etsy shop. I will take some picture, and these pictures may be some random. You may not see it as a one particular side. And every time I make a 3-color one side, it becomes so complicated. I have to sort it out. So later on, I will not make those kind of sorting. And I will put 4 for a price, and I will make the assortment according to its color. For example, I will make it a theme of palm tree, pine tree, an assortment of all these things, not only one thing. So make it more interesting. Don't you think it's a good idea? I will start to put this into my orders. So today, very luckily, one of these days, I am selling something. So this piece of paper is this piece of art print is sold. So I will do some writing at the back and put in one of these cards in and see how it goes. I love you. I really do. I so enjoy doing it. And no matter, and I enjoy, very, very much enjoy doing the collage on Google Form, on the internet, use my computer to arrange it, to adjust the color, and to put it into one A4 size and then print it out. It's very, very entertaining and very enjoyable. And it's like, oh, it's like when you were young, you play some toy and play some interactive, something that can that you can really play around and pay you back. I mean, pay you back in the sense that you do something, there is a reaction. I remember when I was young, I played with those wood toys and mechanical toys. That's something that I love very, very, very much. Anything machinery, I have this such a fond love for machineries. Just love them. Oh, my card is using up. I need to buy some more of this this paper. I like this paper. This paper is relatively soft. I mean, this this particular card paper is one of the softest, but it's very, very good at writing because I use it for writing things. And you can use it for writing things if you buy this. And it's not slippery. The paper is not smooth. I just do not like anything smooth. My Apple mouse is smooth. I so have trouble with it. It is glossy. I do not like glossy. And this is not glossy. This paper, you can see the tools of it. And that's very important. If you work with your hand, if you do painting, you know how important it is. Let me, today we finish this. So it's a whole afternoon to finish some of these, but it's such a joy. Maybe we can also take this time to blah, blah, blah. I got one friend mentioning, Haiying, you should sing Carpenter. I love Carpenter. Carpenter's song. Oh my. When I was young, I'm on the top of the world looking. I forgot. That was some of the initial music we get from America. And I was in the university learning about languages, about English, learning English. And at that time, there was a Hey Jude, do, 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 do. And that time in China, we do not, we were at the beginning of a new era of China. So it's very socialist or not communism. China is a socialist country. And that's the beginning of capitalist culture, Western culture, and start to get into China. And at that time, people who play with guitar was those dandy boy, and they were the coolest people. And I remember there was one group of youngsters. They play Hey Jude, play guitar and in. Oh my gosh, everyone was crazy, and it's you cannot get that feeling. You cannot get feeling, and I think people from no, maybe you can get that feeling. Anyway, the good old days. I will need to find some Carpenter's song. I love Carpenter's song. And this is not finished. I need to do some ink chop, ink seals as a signature. Otherwise, it just miss some color. It's too monotone. It's too monotone. You need some color to lighten it up, don't you? So this is a little bit tilted. It's okay. It's very natural. And today is a little bit dry. And after it's getting dried up, it becomes more flat. So do not worry. It's handwork. There is this crafty quality in it. So do not worry. We are not perfect. Perfect is not perfect. We always say this, especially this handwork. And people looking for this handwork is very nostalgic. It's very something very profound that we use our hand to work. Maybe I need to buy some more. I do need to buy some more. You do not use this to press here. And it needs to be naturally a little bit of this softness. If it is too, it's just not good. Let me try. So this one is very, very pressed. It loses that feeling of softness, tenderness. Don't you think so? So I got this from silk painting. In silk painting, you do not iron the rim to the rim. So for the clothes, you iron. Are you seeing my clothes? For example, here. You iron jusqu'à ici, just up to here. Do not iron this. It should not be totally pressed. I mean, that's for silk painting, but clothes is different. If you pay attention, you see the Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, their scarf. They do not iron to too much. Uh-oh, still you are going, don't go away from me. Put it under. Where is my cards? It's under. Where is my cards? It's under.山清水秀，太阳高，好呀嘛好风飘，小小船儿撑过来，它一路摇摇，为了那个心上 起呀嘛起大早，也不管那路迢迢，我情愿多辛劳。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。Oh, I so enjoy doing it. It is so good. I think you can feel the energy and joy from it. If you want to support and let me do it for the rest of my life, buy my cards so that I do not need to do anything else. I want to stay here and do it for the rest of my life. My life. For the rest of my life. Or you can go to Patreon. Should I do or should I not? Maybe I will release that information. I will do a video about this Patreon things. How about it? How about it? So that I can buy glue stick. I'm running out of glue stick. Need to buy new glue stick. You will be the last one. I mean, after you will be the last one. Oh, what I'm doing here. Ha 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 ha. You got it wrong. But it's okay. You know what? You can always fix that problem because it's under. Where is my card? It's under. What time is it? Oh gosh, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Look at the tea, how beautiful. Don't you like it? Buy this card so that I can do it for the rest of my life. And I so want to do it for the rest of my life. And it's so fun. And it is good. It is good. Now I will search for some carpenter song, okay? Okay.